Hello, everyone. I am sorry I am late. And just noticed that SiriBot didn't turn off shield mode. How do I do that? Oh no. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's me, Loop. How are you? Hi, Ryan. Erin, help. It says shield mode is on. SiriBot is supposed to turn that off when I go live. But apparently, Siribot is not having a good day either. Oh no. I do need to fix that though, because I'm not sure what that means. Good morning, Garfield. A hug for you as well. Let me see. Does this mean that people who are new can't chat? That would be unfortunate. Siribot, come on. You should do that the moment I go live. Oh, it was because I still have. Uh, I'll show you real quick. Uh, that's what I'm seeing. Hi, Talos. Good. I'm not entirely sure what it means when the shield mode is on. It gets. So it's just me. All right, hold on. Let me see. Maybe if I just refresh again. I usually do that, but when I start stream, but maybe I forgot. Makes no sense either. It wouldn't be a surprise to me if this is if Siribot doesn't feel like it because I feel that. Oh yeah, okay, it should be fine. Shield mode means aliens can fire laser beams at us from space. Oh shoot! No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Please let them come. I've been signaling for a savior for months. Like, come pick me up. It's not going well over here. But no. Okay. Thank you, Erin. That was weird. But it's working now. All right. I've had a morning, people. Oh, I woke up in the middle of the night already saving tooth from her. She probably didn't chew her food, so she was puking on the bed in the middle of the night, like, around 3, I think. So I changed the sheets and put them in the laundry and comforted her. Uh, and then a few hours ago, she puked again. And Winston thinks that he doesn't get enough attention in general, and when Tus is feeling a little bit upset, he starts to actually go after her. So we had a bit of a fight because she can't protect herself at all. She's not feeling well. And I am currently at the beginning of a new endometriosis episode, so this is our morning. We're doing great. I'll keep an eye on her. I also had to clean the couch and the floor because she just eaten again. She just feels like this every once in a while. But I probably something with Winston. He jumps on her and she's just a sensitive little kitty. Sometimes she's so upset about it, or he probably jumps on top of her stomach or something, and then she has to puke. So she's not feeling great. I'm not feeling great. The grandmas are not okay today. Beam me up, aliens. Exactly, Tylos. Like, hello, I am done here. I would like to try a different planet. As long as there's a moon, I'll be happy. Yeah, poor kitty Loop. She's. I mean, she's not the youngest. She's not exactly old, but she's always been my care kitty. She's always a bit sick or upset. She sat in my neck for a good 20 minutes when I was trying to get ready. But she's sick, so I just sat with her. Um, Would I go to Mars? No, not that one. Because I isn't that where every billionaire is going? Nah, no, thank you. I'll go somewhere where there, other people go. Hi, Wisdom. Good morning. Two words. Alien probus. What? I'm not gonna look into it, but honestly, what is better to have that by aliens or have that mentally and spiritually on a daily basis by those we trust and are supposed to make the world keep going around? I don't know at this point. There are days where I'm like, mm. um. So, what am I going to do today? I think I am. Well, I have to put in some time codes because I have been neglecting the time codes for the VODs over on YouTube. So, I'll do that. And keep it just a bit quiet as long as I have to sit in brightness because I'm not very good at that. I'm on painkillers. But I did get the color the pencil set that I put on Throne. It was gifted to me by I'm the Fixer, and I tried them already in my Swedish dictionary coloring book, and they're amazing. So I might just spend quite a bit doing that, and I want to end the stream reading Benjamin Franklin, so I can continue that after stream. It makes it easier for me to switch tasks if I do it like that. So that's my plan. Yes, deep question, Stylos. Consideration, lesser of two evils, right? Which is better, babysitting a 12-year-old or a cat? Better? The cat, always. Always, Stone. Always. I am terrified of teens, alright? I was bullied by teenage girls, mostly. The boys weren't nice either, but the girls, teenage girls, they're vicious. And no, I would not. I don't think I would like to, especially if I don't know the girl. They're wild, man. Terrifying. Even to this day, I'm more scared of a group of teenage girls than of teenage boys, because those are easier to handle with. Just give them a stern eye and they'll scuttle off. But teenage girls, fearless. Yeah, Loop. I think I'll have a little bit of a coloring stream. Show you the pencils. It's an amazing set, and so much green and brown. My God, remember that I didn't have any brown in the color, the accidental watercolor set that I got. But this is like, I don't know, 20 shades of green and 20 shades of brown, which is exactly what I need, especially for the one that I started with the animals. And I'll show you the mistakes that are on that page already, so it's going to be an interesting one. I'll have to fact check every word that I don't know. Keeping ET's supply of M&Ms and beer up would be costly. I just don't know how Spielberg could allow him to get addicted to booze and sugar. Capitalism. Wisdom. That's the answer to anything these days, I feel like. The cat going to be so old? Wasn't it a 10-year-old? That's a decent age. For some cats, that's already getting old. Technically, I feel like, or I think I remember that that means they're actually elderly as opposed to just old. But cats can get quite a lot older if they're healthy. So I think I'm misunderstanding, but still, the cat always. Color, congratulations on your 5 stream streak. That is, I think that's so interesting. It's so funny. I like it. I have to get used to it, but I think I like it. This new thing. I was gonna say cats play and hi color play less mind games with humans, but then I paused. That might not be true. No, no, they're equal. They're equal, in my experience at least. And both teenage girls and cats have nails these days. In a way, color. I feel like the hunting games and the social games may be the same thing. My friend's cat lived to be around 22, 23, I think. My God, yeah, that's hella old. That's so old. so much of your life shared with that tiny little soul. Very old. Yeah, but Tuz is just she's just not feeling well, and she wants extra attention in that case. Which I this place is not ideal for streaming when one of the cats isn't feeling okay. I would rather have her in my lap, but we'll have to do it like this for a little bit. So I'll start with the time codes because I really do need to put those in on YouTube. And depending on how I feel, because I only had the first dose of my painkillers. I was hoping that it was not because I'm a bit early. I was hoping it wouldn't start till Friday, which would have been a little bit more helpful because I have some things to do on both Thursday and Friday. Some catching up to do. I re-record the October wrap because I did film it, but I was so sad. I was so sad. I wasn't really talking about the books, and I could edit it together, but I feel like I do want to keep some level of you know, quality and not just upload for the sake of upload, which has been a good lesson. And go for another walk. So, wait, let me see the weather over there because I don't know. It can be quite different from town to town over here. I don't know about you. You only lived as long as the majority of humans. I mean, there's a few animals that you could get that will grow old with you. Parrot is one that I recently discussed with Erin, I think. Horses get extremely old as well. Um, I still, I still would love to have horses, but also, my God, I don't know. I'm not very good at losing my pets and the grief that comes with it. So I don't know. Sun Tzu did say all warfare is based on deception. Uh, oh no, Mac is just having trouble. I'll have a moment. I turned everything off. Is that from the Art of War? I did read that. Don't remember a lot of it. I was gonna say cats play less mind games than humans. Oh, I already did say that. It's Mac. Mac is. Oh no. Hold on. This is not a good start, and I didn't even tell you that. Uh, Camera was. I had to restart it because it was not working. Quit. Just quit. I don't know what's happening, but just quit. Hold on. Stop it! Oh no, Mac. As you scroll down, why did it flip up? Long snoots? Borzoi? I don't know those buckets. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to hold on. I have to. I'll do that after this. Make a note about this. Hmm. Hmm. Strange things are happening. I don't know how to explain them, but I'll do soon. Once I figured out how to. All right. Never mind. I don't know what's happening here, but you're freaking out. Can we just do? Okay. Thank you. What makes us different from animals is just an over-evolved brain, which makes us overthink and analyze stuff more compared to the other animals, a blessing and a curse. Yeah, yeah, memory as well. Conscious memory, because I do believe that animals have quite extensive memories, but not, I don't think they can use them the same way we do, I think. Because animals definitely experience grief, and you can't experience grief if you're having not, if you don't have memory, right? Um, Take the average sound to loose, stuff streaming and be cozy. Well, we'll have a little bit of a shorter stream, but I do it. Though my technology is telling me in every possible way to just leave. I had to restart camera because it wouldn't work. The camera wouldn't work. Everything was working except the camera. I was, well, that's not gonna be fun. I'm already a bit of a bear pauper streamer. We can't have no screen. But now Mac is. I don't see anything at the moment. I have a. He's thinking about it. I don't know. Let me put in the charger for in case it. What is happening? Stop. I want to do at least a little bit of coloring. Okay, I'll do the time codes when I can sit in the dark. I'll do some coloring, and I want to read. I want to read and color during stream. That's it. The coloring may seem a little bit weird, but it's a Swedish coloring book. Uh, if I can keep reading chat, because otherwise. All right, hold on. Let me get the coloring book. Nothing is happening here. I can't see anything. I just have a black screen. Hello? Let me get the coloring book and Franklin. Um, I don't know what's happening. Like, two apps just duplicated themselves and were running at the same time. I didn't touch those. I wasn't even close to those. Oh, okay. Now that whole thingy is gone. The web page is completely black and trying to load. That is what I'm looking at right now. The reason I'm not showing your screen is because you never know what pops up when it comes to notifications. I don't want to accidentally dox myself by showing you something. I don't mean to. Why did you close down? I mean, I can. What are you thinking? No, it's not a blue screen. It's just black, and it's trying to load, but it keeps getting stuck. And now all pro. Oh, it closed down. What is happening? Every program is closed down now. I usually only have like a internet and well, internet just where I'm working. Usually that's a doc file, a Google Docs, uh, and stream, and maybe something I'm looking up like on Goodreads, or not a lot, but now, and Discord. Yes, Discord I do have on in the background, but nothing weird, and it's just closing everything down. It won't let me go to other dashboards. Yeah, Erin, I think so. I think it's the berries book, which is very silly because I've had that for, well, since we finished the Morning Glory milking farm. Oh my God, I fear. Listen, my washer. Good boy. That is really sweet. He's very slowly trying to comfort Tusha, just nudging closer. That's so sweet. My washer, Erin here heard it. It has been screaming for the last few months, but it's still working. So I don't mind that sound. Strangely enough, I get comforted by the sounds of like a vacuum and the washer as well, because it's like a gray noise kind of idea. No, Twitch is still not. It's just okay. So according to what the programs that are running, Twitch isn't open. That website, the website, the what is it? Uh, and it's just loading and loading. But I fear that all my equipment has passed the decade mark. Like my washer, my other laptop was also older. This one is getting there, and I fear that all the things that I got around between 10 and 15 years ago is now breaking down at the same time, which is really, really, really annoying. If it's one thing at a time, it's one thing, but why everything? It's not doing anything, I swear. And I can't touch anything because then it starts to freak out again. What do I do? Well, it's a Mac, it's not a PC, and I fear that restarting hard restart on a Mac is not quite the same as it is on a Windows. I had a book idea, old school pop-up book called Tooth, which when opened opens to but pops up to be spot. Oh my God, I love that idea. Actually, how do you make that? I would love it. I've been signed out of all my accounts. It says now, and the system um, thingies disappear constantly, like at the bottom and the top. Oh, what is that? Oh, ha, 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 ha. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. Okay, if you could you please sign that petition for me? I have to really think about how I'm gonna talk about this, because it didn't work yesterday. I changed a few things, and now it's working. That's so interesting, because I just took away the details that might get me flagged. So I don't know how to talk about this person, but please know that it's very serious, and it's not about this person alone. It's about a whole system of politics. It goes very deep, and he is not only the only victim from the past, but there are currently a few people missing, and the fans of those people are very worried that it's happening again. Um, all his information has been deleted from the country that he's from, and they're very desperately trying to censor him. And even the Western social media gets censored because I took away the details that would actually tell you who it is about, and now I saw it pop up. That is infuriating because it's a very serious case. Eyelash bound. I don't know who is popping up. I can't actually read that. I can if I'm very close, but I'm scared to touch it. Mac is just not working. And I would have to do a hard restart, which I'm kind of scared of, because the system also keeps going away. Yeah, there it goes again. Completely black background. My instinct is usually, this has happened, I think, maybe 3 times before, is just to let it go. And after like an hour or two, it will just, be okay again. I'm not a fan of hard resets. Of all days, why? Um, I guess I can show you the coloring set that I got that I was going to use. It has 120 colors, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm a little bit scared that stuff will fall out, but like all the colors you could wish for. And a lot of greens. And the thing I'm most excited about, now I can do tree trunks and animals in a proper way. All the browns. I didn't have one brown in the, in the set that I had gotten myself. It was a little bit sad that set, I do agree. But, I wanted to figure out whether I liked it or not. But it was a watercolor set. I didn't realize that. It's duplicating programs, and then they're going away again? What is happening? I'm being hacked. There's nothing on here, so you're wasting your time if you are. So I did make some more progress. I have to figure out how they work still. And I can show you. So 21, it says parakeet, right? But this is not a parakeet. That is a parrot. But it does have 21. 20 seems like a parakeet to me over there. And at 20, it says papagoya. Which is a parrot. So they made a mistake there. But also, I found another birdie up here, 22. There is no 22. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. Luckily, I recognize them. And as far as I could see, the rest is correct. Um, I mean, I'm assuming. Hamster, guinea pig, mouse, eaglegot, vogelspindel, mierkolonie, meurkolonie, meur, sulpera, chameleont, leguan. So what is that other bird? What is that? I don't know. I know a canary and a parrot. Oh, wait. I think there's no 19. There's no 19. No, there is. That's not a canary. Okay, so this is gonna be funny. I'll have to check. They say this is a canary. That's not. Oh no. Okay, so they really messed something up because the 18 is supposed to be a chameleon, and it has 17 here and 18 in the color. Okay. I'll figure out where the mistake is. That's so interesting. Now we'll have to check every page. Luckily, most words make sense in Dutch. One of the funniest words, the animal words that I feel is funny is the word for hippo, which is vleuthest, which if I were to make it Dutch, it means a horse that lives in water, basically in a flood, a horse that exists in floods. That is how it would be translated in my brain. That's correct. That's correct. Where's the lion? Yes. Chimpanzee. Is that a chimpanzee? Where's the baboon? Okay, well, I'll believe that. No, there's a mistake here as well. 9 and 10. It's supposed to be an orangutan, and that's supposed to be a chimpanzee. I knew it. Kangaroo, where are you? Koala. A lemur. Lemur? Lemur. It's not doing anything. This is not productive. What do I do? Giraffe are longateur. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to Google this one for sure. I don't know anything about hummingbird. I want a chickadee. Oh, the sad bird. What is it called? The kiwi. The saddest bird of all. The kiwi. Kiwi, not kiwi. I have no clue what's going on in chat either because I can't keep track of it. Like this is too small. It stresses me out. Oh, everything is closed down according to. That makes no sense. Am I being punished that I found a way to get the petition through? I wouldn't be surprised, to be completely honest, if that were the case. Okay, I'm going to quit stream. I'm going to go and see if I can get it fixed. If I can get it fixed, I'll come back. If not, I just don't have the. I literally don't have the brain power to think about what's wrong with my stupid painkillers. So I couldn't troubleshoot in a safe way either. Not while live streaming at the same time. God dang it. God dang it. All right. I am going to quit stream here. I'm going to see if I can figure it out. Yeah, there should be some time left. If not, I'm afraid I'm going to have to come back on Sunday. Surely by then it's figured out, but this is just. Like, the entire system is freaking out. Fascinating. This is fascinating. I'll keep you up to date on Discord. What, how, when, why, if I can figure that out. Otherwise, I'll be back on Sunday. I am going back out to record the walk with me. The reading in the wild is probably going to be published next week. I do want to go record that before Sunday as well. But for Friday, I'm planning on publishing my October wrap up for what I read in October. And if I have a computer to work with, because this is the second one that is kind of telling me that he wants to retire. You don't have time to retire. There's no that such thing. By the time I reach that age, it's not going to be a thing anymore. Um, I'm gonna test some things out. I have a theory. I have a theory that I know what's going on, and that's it's fine. I'll deal with it, and I'll find a way to speak about it as well. Don't you worry. I will just curl up on the couch as I do this, which is probably a little bit better of a position at the moment anyway. I hope I can just stream later, but I can't promise that. So let's count on Sunday. Please be good. Don't get angry at your attack. There's no point. Don't be angry at yourself either. Sometimes things are just out of your control. So make the best of it. I will call her today, at some point, because that can't fail me, right? This is just stupid. And I will be continuing reading Benjamin Franklin, although I do prefer to do that on stream. I think it's been funny. No, I'm gonna let it do whatever it is doing for a little bit longer. I love you. Thank you for being here today. I'm so sorry. No, all right. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.